Peace and blessings, family. This is Ubria, and I am back with another reading. This might resonate with you or with someone in your energy. You will receive valuable insight either way. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. This reading is kind of interesting. I feel like somebody did not understand what they were seeing when they looked at you. You are a mystery to someone. I feel like they've never met anyone like you. They've never experienced anyone like you. And I feel like there's something about you that seems difficult. You could have really high standards. You could be really exacting. You could be really specific. There's something about you that's very detail oriented. I feel like however you look or however you present, there's certain characteristics that you exude that people would not expect you to exude because of your appearance. So it's like if you come into a classroom and say there's a sub, and say this sub has on like a grandpa sweater, say it's an older gentleman, he's wearing spectacled glasses, like the round kind, like an owl. Say he has like, I don't know, like a really thick book with him, and you just expect that he is about to lecture you and put you to sleep. But instead, he pulls down the projector and he puts his phone on the projector and he wants to watch like TikToks from Love Island, like Love Island edits. You're like, what the fuck? There's something about you that is very, I don't want to say there's something about you that appears serious and you're unserious, but there is something about seriousness in that because of your appearance, someone did not take you seriously. I know that the example that I gave was the inverse, where somebody took someone seriously because of their appearance and then that person wasn't serious. But I feel like you are the exact opposite of that, in that something about your appearance is very unserious. You could be beautiful, you could be buxom, you could have like the Marilyn Monroe body, but then you got like the brain from the chick from Hidden Figures, All day I do these numbers for y'all and you won't let me go to the bathroom. I think her name is Katherine Johnson. There's something about you standing up for yourself, about you having boundaries and a voice that someone did not expect you to have. I'm saying all that to say, somebody gonna learn or has learned that you are not what you appear, and that they maybe underestimated you. They just didn't know what they was looking at when they was looking at you. And I feel like this person feels stupid because I feel like they treated you, and not to say anything about you looks like you deserve poor treatment. And I need you to understand that everything about what happened has to do with this person's perception of you. So everything about this situation occurred in this person's brain, and that has nothing to do with you. You look how you look good, okay? But whatever this person's brain taught them about what to expect from people who look like how you look, they followed their brain and they feel stupid because it led them to realize how wrong they were, because this person basically met the professor I was talking about. Like in my first example, you have somebody who looks really serious and then they want to do completely unserious shit. That is the person that they met. So they met you. They didn't think you were serious. You turned out to be 100% serious, but they didn't trust you. If it was a choice of an option, like a choice between two people or two things or whatever, they didn't choose you because of your appearance. They chose this other person. And then this other person looked like they could do something well, and they couldn't do that shit at all. So now this person feels really stupid because they've got duped. So I feel like now this person kind of wants to come around and make it right. They definitely misjudged you. It was a split second kind of judgment. It was an instinct. But this person now knows something about you. I don't know how they learned it or figured it out, but now they understand how serious you are. They understand something about your seriousness. And it's something about your soul. And it's something about how now this person feels like you are soulmates. And not necessarily in a romantic sense, but they feel a certain kinship to you that they did not feel before. I don't know why this has occurred. If this is a job, they fired the dumbass. If there's somebody that could not do what you can do, they maybe hired this person because this person looked like they could do the job, but they couldn't. Maybe you look like you can't do the job, but you can. They have let something go, let something or someone go to where now there is an opening, and this person wants to give you what you have earned. They want to give you what you deserve. even though they did not want to give it to you before. So you could have proven yourself in some sort of way as well. But something has been proven. It seems as though this person can't really tell you this yet. Like, if you have impressed them, or if they have some sort of job opening or career opening or relationship opening, friendship opening, if this position is opening, this person can't tell you yet. But it's somebody that wants you for a particular position, and they can't tell you yet. Or they can't tell the people they work with yet. Like this person might have to influence the decisions of others, because maybe choosing you is not just up to them. So this person is going to now, it's weird. It's like, first they dissed you behind the scenes. Now they're going to vouch for you behind the scenes. If it's a job or something like that, where somebody, maybe you applied for something and privately, unbeknownst to you, somebody said, oh no, don't hire this person, or don't put this person on. They can't do this. It's something about you too that could be more expensive than other people. They wanted something maybe more like a cost effective option. They're trying to save, but I feel like in trying to save and choosing somebody else, they got their money's worth, which wasn't shit, which wasn't what they wanted. So it's something about you that is that's a little bit more difficult or harder to access, but someone is realizing that it's worth it. And not only is it worth it, it costs them not to go with you. It costs this person something, or this company something. So I feel like you minding your business. You don't know shit about this. You don't know nothing about it. But someone is going to contact you. Somebody is going to approach you and tell you that it's something that they have been able to finagle for you, so that they can offer you. If you have been waiting to hear back about something, the reason why you haven't heard back is because they don't want to offer you no bullshit, and they don't have the funding on their own to give you what you deserve. So they may have to go back, like I said, and talk to other people and convince them that you deserve what you deserve. Well, this is good news. I feel like this is good news. I feel like you have a lot of hope about this. If something went down and you knew that you did not get what you rightfully deserve, I feel like you did not lose hope. So you have hope. You're almost expecting this, but you're not telling anybody. And I do not blame you, because one thing that you have learned is that you almost have to keep your good news to yourself, because people will try to sabotage you. That could have been something that made people perceive you differently, is because you could be kind of a happy-go-lucky person. So you could seem very naive or innocent, or like wet behind the ears. You just don't know the way things are done in this business, or something like that. But I feel like you are learning, you are figuring things out. And one of the things you're learning is to keep certain things to yourself. It's to have a certain not way that you present, exactly who you are. You're learning how to build a representative. And that could be maybe something that this person has noticed about you. Like, oh, okay, like even if there was some reason that someone didn't go with you for some position or relationship or something like that, some of the feedback was valid. Like, there is some things that you did need to learn, but I feel like you learned those things. So now there's like literally no reason not to offer you everything that you deserve and that you have earned. That's what they're going to do. All right. Well, this is good news. And I'm talking to y'all later. Bye.